Welcome back to the pack, guys, and welcome to the finale of week 68 of Arena and the Arena Chronicles. A little bit of work been doing today. Don't know if I'd have time to stream this late as night pack, but managed to slip by somewhere on Wi-Fi, my usual spot, and I'll just stream here, I guess. Yeah. Gotta do a few matches, grab my skip tickets, guild members alike here. It's a fun character model for this character. Switch it back to now Luminary Anne. Alright, there we go. We paid our penance. We did our dues. Should be able to grab some gems. That's all well and good. Oh, I forgot the 10 from here. I hate that. I hate doing it a second time. I'll pick it up at the end once when I get my 30 from Arena. Let's fix our background here, though. I don't need 5 characters in the back. It's too hectic anyway. It's nice having a clean kind of back with just like one unit. Just one. I feel like we could feature every time I do the Arena Watch. Or not Arena Watch, but Chronicles. I haven't done Arena Watch in a while. Next week could be Undead Martial Week. That's what JP had for week 69. Nice. Don't know if we're gonna get that ourselves, because stuff never really stays in order, does it, because of crunch time. So I've begged them endlessly to include double Arena weeks. They didn't give a shit, so yeah. Not sure why they, don't want to, because it's entirely possible. It doesn't take much code. It doesn't take much of anything, really. It's kind of surprising that they just won't do it. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Anyway, I don't think anyone's going to tune into this awkward time. Maybe they got so used to me doing late night, that they're just not going to tune in for this. But yeah, let's head in anyway. Is there anyone weak to Frizz? Probably not. Oh, Skeleton Soldier is. Nice. We'll get to hit him with everything we got. Let me try to bring... I want to try and bring Kid Terry, see how that hits. But I like this team. I'm going to save this team. We'll, hold on. You can't rename the teams? Okay, we'll copy the party. And we'll paste it here. Alright. Nice. Bring in the Kiteri. And see how hard we can hit. Bring in that staff. I could do better on the roll, but that'll have to wait till later. And I'm assuming just not this guy. Who else does spells? Breath would also be good. Dragons would be good. I suppose I could bring you. I think that about does it. There's no real A rank that's a question mark and a spellcaster. So we'll just do this. Pretty simple. Nothing too complicated. Just want to see some of the damage here in Arena. May as well. We do have 2 tickets today. I'll save that for the end of the stream. If you're watching this on VOD, stick around to the end. Who knows? I might get another Malluminary. Because you guys know how great my ticket luck is. I'm just going to sit tight. I'm just going to boost myself for, like, I don't know how many turns here. Really give me a chance, myself a chance to screw around a bit. Yeah. Let's do that. Hopefully we don't die here. We could actually die. It's not impossible. Show no mercy. Great. One of the things I could do to boost my damage is to grease lightning every turn. That'll give my attack a stack from Kitare here. That should boost, in theory, my my attacks towards the end. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, the Crimson Cuts is going to hit a lot harder once when I do boost myself. Just a stone's throw away. Alright. Blizzard. Pretty simple. This guy's annoying because of his movement. Let's show no mercy once again. And by turn 3, it should be very fun. Should get a fun bit of damage going. Okay. Let's see. Frizz. It's a half. Half. None of that really matters. I do get a stack of attack next turn as well. We could see how hard this hits for now. I don't know. We'll just save him for next turn. I'll get another stack of attack next turn anyways because of the, where is it? Yeah, attack up every odd turn. So we're just gonna wait. And we'll have her recast this. Zapak, how do you like using Mal? I love using Mal. No, I haven't been using dragons anymore this week. That tells you how much I love Mal. Alright, so let's let's see this. This is gonna be fun. I'm doing that for fun. I just wanna... So this one's gonna be at 1.5 damage, and then the other guy's gonna get hit for a third of what this guy's getting hit for, but watch this. This is gonna be fun. 3 stacks of attack, 3 stacks of potency up the field. He's 1 awake. 2993. Oh boy, that's great. I have 2 stacks of wisdom and 3 for the potency. So if I have to do a turtle strat to take out a diamond slime, I can do just that. You should see, mine hit pretty hard, but you should see how hard Nibs was hitting. In arena too. He was hitting like 3,000, I don't know, something 4,000, 6,000s with the crit. Almost 7. I don't even know. But yeah. No, he doesn't stream. He was just telling me while he was in a voice call with me. I'm usually on the Kage server's voice call. Kage will hop in there, Lady Kage will hop in there, Nib will hop in there. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I didn't have a better time to stream today, so I'm streaming on the go. Do have Wi-Fi, so that's good. Ah, usually too late for me. I can catch the VODs when... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've been a bit terrible about that this past week. A lot of night pack this week. I'm still a bit tired. We opened our show last night, but I'm feeling... No, I'm not feeling a little bad. I'm still feeling a bit tired, but I'm all right now. So, um, 10-minute play festival is gonna be crazy, especially when you're in 4 of the shows, and they're not really just 10 minutes long, all of them. I mean, this is easy-ish. Guile. Zero-kun. That guy looks the easiest, surprisingly. Even with the Max Awake Sorrow, this looks like an easy team to handle. This one's also kind of interesting. Is this with the same theater group that got COVID? So, yes and no. The 3 people directing some of the plays for... No, three people directing the plays were in the last show. So there's 6 different plays. Each one of them is directing 2 of them. Basically, one of the people was in the cast in the show. 2 other people were the director and assistant director from the last show. Hold on, I think my screen's blurry. There we go. So we only have 1 returning castmate that's actually in one of the shows with me, I think, other than me. So yeah, but it's same theater. Basically, this show's supposed to replace that one. It's last minute. We all have our scripts in our hand, and no, it's not a big deal. They're not gonna be like, memorize all these lines. It's impossible, you know. I mean, it's possible for some guy, but not me. I'm not like autistically good at memorizing lines. But yeah, so same theater group. At least I know whatever the latest strain of COVID was, I'm immune. I know that's good at least. So I feel safe enough doing the show for that reason. Well, kind of. 21. Let's see, 18. There's an 18K team. What? Oh, no. Don't want to face that. I'd either face Zero-kun or I'd face this team. Honestly, either are pretty tough. Sounds like fun. Glad you still got a chance to do something after the cancellation. Yeah, I feel the same way. It is a bit strange. Most of the plays are just, short plays. And written by local playwrights, all but one of them, I think. So, still very interesting. KSS. These guys have a lot of HP. I don't think I would take on Zero-kun just because they have Bodon. I feel like Bodon's harder to face this week. Let me bring in the team I was using yesterday, though. That's fun. Okay, we'll give you your damage with this. Everyone else looks more or less fine. They just need more stuff here, it looks like. I'll give you that. I don't need too much of anything else, really. And that's fine. The agility's fine. A crit would be nice. That would be funny. Though they're probably fast, so... Okay, whatever. Good enough for me. So... Yeah, I don't care too much how this ends up. I'm just having fun at this point this week. testing damage numbers, screwing around, seeing other strategies that I'd otherwise ignore. Stuff like that. Alright, so let's position ourselves accordingly. Their sorrow is pretty fast. Our dole is slow, which is fine. That's okay. Let's make sure they don't have burning breath. That's gonna ruin some things. He has blunt. Blunt is just about the funniest thing somebody could put on a dole. This is just the best way. If you want to nerf dole, give him blunt. If you want to nerf him on defense, give him blunt. That is hilarious. Yeah. So what I will do... What I will do here is... allow Elena, I guess, to hit Dole. Not a problem. Allow Sorrow to hit Dole. I will move the Thunderbird. He won't stay there, obviously. He'll just move somewhere. That guy will try to blunt Stump Chump, because that's what he's going to do. He's literally just going to... That's all he's going to try to do is blunt Stump Chump. Malluminary and Sorrow should be able to take care of Elena. Or, you know, Dole. Not... What? Sorrow or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, though. Normally, I'd hit lightning speed for the spell potency and evasion, but doesn't look like I'll do it this time. Let's see, I have no frizz res, so if I did get hit by the frizz, that would be painful. Everything else looks good. Yeah. And everything else looks great. Could try to paralyze the Dole, but it's just not necessary. He's not a risk on this current stage at all. And paralysis, that's even better. Now I could ignore her this turn and focus on Sorrow. Because next turn she's gonna be completely stunned. She's gonna be stoned completely. And I could do Creation Magic on Sorrow. So that's going to be fun. Creation Magic on Sorrow. Stun on Sorrow. A lot of options going for that. Are we in this guy's range? No, we're not. So it's literally just going to be Dole getting hit by that, and he's, you know, half res. Which isn't amazing, but it's not bad either. Wonderful. This is just great. They're just lining themselves up for that. It's hilarious. Arc Kaboom. Malluminary. 2 birds, 1 stone with this one. Okay. That's popped. Now, if I had Crackle on this guy, or some sort of Frizz, or, you know, I would have last hit Sorrow there, but I don't have that. What I would like, on the other hand, is... Oh, she's physical ceiling immune? Isn't that interesting? Creation Magic is amazing. It's just great against everybody, isn't it? There's no one I can't use it against. This is probably the weaker ability on my team, so I may as well use it against Sorrow here. And it can't miss, so that's good. If I get interrupted by a phone call, I may have to mute here. Alright, that's about it. Like I said, I may have to mute. I'm interrupted by... Oh, guess not. Okay, no phone call. Thought by that text that I'd get a phone call following that up. Okay, never mind. Alright, Crimson cuts so we don't miss. Creation magic to finish, because she's going to get her movement back next turn. I think that's about it. You'll be a target for the bang attack, which is fine because you can't die to it. Other than that, I don't know. I'll probably have... Oh, I could just paralyze him. It doesn't really matter, does it? Or pull him, or whatever. He can't kill anybody on this whole stage. Like, literally anyone. Not even Luminary. Yeah, I could do whatever I want at this point. I could either pull, I could do whatever. See how hard he hits on Luminary with the neutral. If it's more than 600, that was dangerous. I think that might have been more than 600. Yeah, that could have killed her with a crit. I was wrong. Well, it's nice knowing the damage numbers anyway. So that's not bad. Anywho, I'll move away. It should be good. And there's that. 1,000 something damage. Isn't that great? Fizzle. Occasionally. I didn't even rank that up, did I? $1,046. It's hitting as hard as Creation Magic is. When they're both neutral, they're basically hitting for the same damage. That's hilarious. I'll have to double check in the VOD, but they're basically hitting this the same thing. Let me read into it a bit here. I'm gonna watch the VOD. I mean, the stream. See how hard Creation Magic's hitting. So that's 1046 for the Crimson. And for Creation Magic, it was... And this was against Elena, so Elena has a bit of damage reduction, like 1%. We hit... And this isn't... You know, they're both AoE abilities, but... Yeah, 1074. So Creation Magic hits a little harder on neutral than Crimson Cuts will. At least for both units being one awake like mines are. But that's because she gets Wisdom stacks. Then again, Sorrow gets an attack stack, so it's fair. It's a fair comparison. No, I can't face Sebastian. Well, that sucks. Alright, one more crazy boosted numbers here. Gonna load this party in. See what I could do with that. Actually, if you're still here, we're gonna do my 2 tickets I think we got today. Do that right after this match. Close out the week. Bring in the damage numbers. Yeah, I like to get them on air. It helps document them, so you guys know which ones are paid, which ones are free. Especially back in the day when I was all free polls. It was nice having the documentation and proof of that. As well as, I showed you my box, so I didn't magically get an extra awakening on a unit overnight that I didn't have, or something weird like that. People knew kind of the progress of my account, and that's fun, as a content creator. It's like people get to follow you along with that progress. So definitely want to keep that up. All right. Oh, you're weak to bang, aren't you? Well, that was stupid. He can't reach. He doesn't have Bloom anyway, so I think I'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be fun seeing that 2,900 damage number again. Just got to Grease Lightning, just like last time. And by turn 3, I should be ready for the action. Just going to throw some of these down. Kind of curious about this number, though. I could throw down a field or whatever whenever I want. Let's see. I'm weak against Whoosh. Oh, no. Alright, I guess we'll just stay back for this turn. If both of those crit, I would have died. Let's make sure some of these units are dead, though. Don't know which ones. Not feeling too hot about letting a few of these guys live, but I'll just run away. It's fine. I'll just run away. We'll be okay. Even with the crit, I'll live, probably. Show no mercy. Just gonna stay back. Do something like that. I could still kill them with disc and stuff. That's funny. Yeah. Let's hit disc. Sup, Sebastian? We're just testing out damage numbers in Arena, I guess. Oh, she was in range for that? Oh, it's okay. You can't kill me anyway. Even with a crit, I would have been fine. Oh, defense increase. Oh, no. What do I do? What do I do? Alright, time for the big numbers that we all came to see. You all want to see the big numbers? Show no mercy. Alright, Sebastian, you're gonna like this. I could hit her with the crack that has brilliance. Creation hits for about 2,000 with the amount of boosts that I currently have. It's hitting like double damage, basically. But that requires, double damage requires spell, what does it require? The 3 stacks of spell potency up and 2 wisdom up, basically. As well as the damage tile. So this is hitting 2,000, but I won't do this. I'm kind of curious about this, because I don't even have a sword on. I don't have a sword. So, kind of curious how hard this is going to hit. I did attack last turn, so I have an extra stack. Just one, 3 stacks up. Oof. Oh, great. This is going to hit pretty hard even though I don't have a sword. I have 679 attack. So let's see. Kind of curious. So that actually hit 300 or so damage more than Creation Magic did. You could watch the VOD, pull back in the video in the stream, and see the first match that I did. I did have showing Creation Magic. Yeah, I guess, but it should be interesting, because if I could bait attacks with the enemy team, I could get them to separate from, like, Diamond Slime. I could kill... With those 2 attacks, I could kill any, Maldragora, the World Maker, right? I could kill Maldragora, the World Maker, with those 2 attacks. The Crack is going to hit brilliant on Maldragora, and the Crimson Cuts, or, Discontinuum, will absolutely not be affected by the Spell Reflect that he has. And then pretty much everybody else could be wiped out. You have Zoma for typeless damage one day when he has his bloom. Or you bring, I don't know, you bring Hargon for Zam if you need Zam. And Curse in the AoE, his range with his heals. He's pretty crazy. Both are good options. It depends on the weight. I mean, this month is what, 225? So, who knows? It's going to be interesting, though. And then I have 2 ticket pulls to do. These were some pretty efficient banners to pull on. You have like a 0.7% chance of getting Mal Luminary or Evil Anne on their respective banners. And then you have another like 0.1% chance to get the other, or whatever it is. 0.16 or... They didn't need to stop with a 225. You prefer 240? Do you think that 225 gives... do you think 225 gave an advantage to Starfall? Because imagine, I mean, if it was like a 100 weight week, they would just bring Diamond Slime and one other unit. And it would be hard to break through it, you know what I mean? But if you have a 240 weight week, they'll bring Diamond Slime and 250? 240, I guess is what you meant. Yeah, 240 is just great. But, yeah, 225, it's easier for them to turtle. Because you don't have enough damage to take out, someone like a Diamond Slime on 225, I think. Hey, we got orange jumpies. And a gold wand. And a rainbow ticket. I can't tell you the number of these I've gotten with free tickets. The rainbow ticket, but it never gives me the unit. That's fine. I'll take that. Heavy res, that's not bad. He'll get some stats there. Okay, so what do we get? What's his resistance? He gets, 240 gives more flexibility. I like flexibility. That's your only strength. Same. I think... Oh, yeah. I would have been happier with Clubber. But yes, this was fine. This was okay. I kind of wish that they would just put the Clubber in one of the swap shops, to be honest. Just like they did for, Metal Dragon, Squid, and White King. They should definitely put Clubber in the shops. I would actually buy it. I would buy it. I would buy it. There's no benefit of me waiting that long, and the amount of time it's going to save on the Blossoming Door is just going to be tremendous. So I don't care. I would buy it to save myself time at this point. It doesn't cost much. And you get, twigs and gold. You also got Dread yesterday, actually. 5 awake now. Nice. So yours is even better than mine. Yours has the damage node. I mean, potency. 5%. Yeah, so his resistances are Frizz and Zam, and he just got the Frizz Zam resistance node. Zam. Okay. Not sure who I'm fighting that has Zam, but, you know, maybe those Valencias that you face in Arena. Yours is also fully bloomed. I'm in the process of blooming mine. Won't be ready for a while. So, yeah, we'll see about that. He's not a bad unit, so that's good. Talent Blossom, he's certainly good for Arena, I think. Let's see. I do have a bit of talent points stocked up here that I could use. Could at least take 2 of these to 10. Physical, spell, breath. Which one's more common? Physical, spell, breath. I feel like this is sorrow. And physical, I don't know. Who do we... I mean, that's like Red Robin Hood or something. You one-shot White King in Arena 2 times with 1 hit. Yeah, I could imagine. That's super overkill. What's more common, the physical or the spell? I feel like sorrow's pretty common. Or the fire breath. Fire breath might be more common. Sizz Marshall, KSS. Okay, Sizz physical not as common. You don't really see Sizz physical. You don't really see... Well, we kind of do see Sizz breath now. Maybe I just go for the Sizz breath. Sizz spell? Do we see Sizz spell often? I don't think so. Put 800 into this one. And we could put 600 into another. Yeah, I just finished them. They were kind of easy today. And not night pack right now. As you can see, it's daytime. It's 4:30 in California. So that's fun. I'm also in my car, so only time I could find to stream today. I mean, these nodes don't matter too much. I'll just put 1 in for something here. Jessica has Sizz and Frizz. Yeah, I just don't come across her in Arena. Let's see. Frizz, spell, physical. Probably the spell. Sorrow. I guess I could have done the KSS for the Sizz Marshall, though. It'll all come. It'll all come. In a few days, I'll have it anyway, and it won't really matter. So, yep. Let's see if I can't boost everyone else, though. Who else was I farming? Ricard soon. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. He deserves it. He's, you know, been screwed over for far too long. He doesn't have a weapon, though, for his Sizz spell, does he? Waiting on the brides, though. It's weird. Are we going to get the brides banner that JP got? They got to choose their own bride in 15k gems. I actually think it's worth it pulling on that, just because you could choose Bianca. At least for me, right? Like, mine is only 1 awake. I really should have gave her the water ring. I regret giving it to Nera. People are like, give it to Nera. You don't have your awakening on Nera. Nera's useless unless if you have her at 1 awake. Your Bianca already has an awakening. Just use it on Nera. Oh, it was so stupid. That was Chase's advice, by the way. But that was back in the day. Yeah, I was pissed because there was one stage that I needed a 2 awakened Bianca for, and I didn't have it. I needed that resistance, the extra agility, attack, all that. I doubt it. They'll just nerf it. Well, if it's given to us on the same part of the timeline, then they're supposed to not nerf it, right? But if it's not, then they might. Or they just might skip it. This might be one of the ones that they just skip. I hope not. I mean, you're not going to need it, Shark Eye, but that's sure. The rest of us might. It might be a poor investment given how accelerated we are and how I might need to save for value banners, but 15k, boy, into that would be nice. Having a Max Bianca wouldn't be a bad thing, I think, even though I don't have Hero and Lucia. I'm fine on this guy for a while. I don't need to get any nodes, so stuffing in talent points. Maybe, why would you pull on it? Who are you missing? Are you going for the Awakening Plus? Really? Is it worth it though? Because I don't know, like, from your standpoint, I mean, being, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 usually for like hero CP, maybe. The 15k, and that's probably going to be paid gems for you, right? You burn through your free gems like they're nothing, so. Ooh, that's tough. More attack on Bianca and Deborah. I guess. But is it worth... I'm trying to think if it's worth what would be like $120 or whatever US for that. I don't see it, but yeah, I mean if you gotta bloom it, then you gotta bloom it. I don't know. For me, it definitely could be said that it's worth it, you know. So you're maxed on your blossoms. I hate this, man. I hate that I have to do this. Not that much. What, you get like a good deal or whatever? 70 euros for 11.7. You're buying the $80 packs though, right? Like you're buying the F pack. You're not gonna buy the lower packs. They're kind of inefficient. So you're gonna buy 2 F packs, and that's gonna be, you know, $160 for us, I guess. That's a lot. And then you're gonna spend 11.7k. No. 11.7k is just 1. So you're gonna need another half of that, almost. I don't only buy F packs? Why? Do you get deals on the other ones? I mean, I thought the F pack's most efficient. Can't bloom all these guys quite yet. The gem difference isn't substantial enough. But, I mean, if you know you're going to be spending that much anyways, wouldn't it be? Because, I mean, if I didn't know if I'd be spending again, and it's going to be like a one-time thing, sure, I'd get the smaller one or whatever, but if I knew I was going to be spending often, I would do it probably by the biggest one. Alright, Crack Breath. Crack Breath is pretty common. The spell's less so. Physical, don't see that often. Alright, let's boost the Bang physical. No. That's pretty common with Archdemon. Go for the damage reduction node for everything. Defense. Alright. I don't know what else to grab. You'll see when you get there. Gotcha. Let me see my actual party, because I forget who I have in my talent point party. So let me check it out really quick. Ah, okay. Yeah, you guys are fine. You're fine. Your bloom is going to be around the corner. It's tough to say who's going to be better between Ricard and Hargon, but I think maybe Hargon might be, even though he's 15 more weight. But you could build Ricard for... They're not giving him a new weapon, are they? That's so weird. And they're not giving Hargon a new weapon either. It's funny because initially they were giving us like extra, they're giving us new weapons like this one or, this one with the blooms. But now they're not giving us weapons for some of these blooms, and it's like, why? Dread Dragon didn't get a weapon. Some of these other units didn't get a weapon, at least for Dread. Yeah, sadly, no. That's so weird. So weird, right? Like, at least Dread has this. Even though it's not really that good of a role that you could get for him. They just hate heroes? Is it because they haven't given Dread? Is Dread a hero now? Dread Dragon's a hero? It's like they had a complete 180. They're like, oh, here's blooms, and here's a new weapon for the bloom. And they're like, oh shit, we probably shouldn't give them new weapons. That was a bad idea. That was too much damage. Like, why? It's just, Zoma's not even getting a weapon for his. Why? It makes no sense. They hate Dread more. Oh, that is true. That is true. They've hated Dread for a long time. But they don't hate Zoma. Where's his weapon? I'm telling you, all the new blooms don't have weapons anymore. And it makes no sense, because the old ones did. So, what's the deal? Valencia's pretty old. Juliante's pretty old at this point. How many other bloom weapons did we get? We got a few, right? A few weapons for the new bloomed abilities. Or was that the only two? Am I crazy? Am I missing a few? I don't know, actually. There's those two weapons. Not quite a bloomed weapon, is this? What else was there? Oh. It's not this one, was it? The one for, the other snowman. Let's see. Alchemize equipment. Frigid Blade. Okay, this counts. Going to sleep now, though? Alright, Shark Guy. You have a good night, man. Yeah, so this one, Frigid Blade. That's for... Who was that for? There was one for, Santa Crystalinda. You could do Crack, or you could do her ability, or you could do the increase... Was it stun chance? Yeah, that's this one. Pretty shitty weapon. But it's a weapon, The other ones don't get that, necessarily, so... I don't get it. They literally did it for the holiday units, right? So that's Santa, it's Christmas, Summer Festival, which is a holiday still, and, Halloween, Christmas, and Summer Festival. And then never again? I mean, that's bullshit. Why? I honestly, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I think it's that way on JP too. There's no new blossomed weapon, whatever, what have you. At least when Erdrick gets his blossom, if it's another whoosh attack or zap attack, his weapon, which is not even unique to him, it's just unique to whoosh and zap physical heroes, really, will still be usable in the future for him. Whereas these weapons aren't. Like, I'm never going to use this on Zoma again, am I? Like, am I really going to use this on Zoma ever again? There might be a stage where Glacial Doom is relevant, but really? You know? It's probably not going to happen. So, definitely want to say it's strange, you know, that they did that. They just did that. Take a look through all the other weapons at a different time, maybe on the JP side of things, and see what the deal is there. But I think that's about all I wanted to talk about, guys. Anyways, this has been the Pack. Info and join the Pack with Pack. Go ahead and subscribe down below. If you like this video, then like this video. If you have something to say, write down in the comments down below. If you want to support the Arena Chronicles, go ahead and share. If you want to see more Arena Chronicles, hit that bell icon for notifications, guys. The same Twitch. Join Kage's Gaming Discord server for all the best underground DQT conversations, and join my server for all the best DQT guides. Anyways, guys, this has been the Pack. Signing out. Peace. I think maybe it's going to be Undead and Marshall next week. I don't know. People on the side of the street here probably think I look retarded. Just looking at me. How do I stop? I can't stop it. No, it's the X.